with you today. We're gonna do some inking, and it's getting a little closer to Halloween. I know that's so crazy to say, and some people aren't even into the fall decorating, but I absolutely love the stencil that we're gonna be working with today. And that today is, what is your favorite Halloween movie? Or if Halloween is not your thing, what's your favorite fall movie? Okay, so pop those in to the comments below, and tomorrow we'll be able to pick a winner, and the winner will receive this awesome encouraging minis. So the encouraging minis comes in a 12 pack. They're little mini designs. They have such cute sayings on these. You cannot get these on the website anymore. And these ones say something like, keep life simple, actually I can, pray more, worry less, you got this, keep trying, you are enough. You kind of get the gist of this one. This one is amazing, and they're 12 little mini designs. So to be able to drawing, to be able to win this guy for free, comment below what is your favorite Halloween or fall movie. Okay, so I'm gonna say, maybe as you can guess, for me, for Halloween, my favorite movie is Halloweentown. So if you've never watched it, there are 4 different movies that you can watch with this series. I watched them as a kid. I now watch them with my kiddos, and they love them. So it's almost like a generational thing. If you've seen this movie, hashtag Halloweentown below. And is it one of your favorites? Do you enjoy it? And which one is your favorite movie if you've watched all 4 of them? There's kind of an ongoing debate. Some of us say the very first ones, some of us say the very last ones. So we'd like to know, what is your favorite Halloweentown movie? And we're gonna be putting this, as you guys can guess, on a sweatshirt because I wanna wear it all the time, everywhere I go. But also, we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna work on another project that has chalk paste using the stencil, because I want this one everywhere. I know, it's my personal thing, right? I want the stencil. I want to wear it. I love it. So the first thing that we're going to get started on making our sweatshirt here is to put our ink mat. As you can tell, this is a larger ink mat. I went ahead and cut it down to the size that my Halloweentown will actually fit, because it's actually an 11 by 11, so a little bit bigger, so it's going to be perfect for this sweater. You're going to see all of it. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off the ink mat film cover. So when you get our ink mat, they are in a larger size for like 18 by 18 pillows, or we have a smaller size that you can make like an 8.5 by 11 for t-shirts or tote bags. When you get your ink mat, you want to simply peel the film, the plastic off of the top, and it's very, very sticky. This allows the fabric to stay in place. You use less ink, and it's just so amazing when you're working with inks. If you guys have used our ink mats, let me know below what you guys think of them. So all I'm doing here is I'm putting that sticky side facing up, and I'm putting it inside my sweater here, all the way to the tip top, making sure it's even. There we are. Now I'm going to gently lay it down, and then I'm going to smooth my ink mat down onto the shirt. This allows it not to move, and that's exactly what we want. All right, so let's mess with that hood up there. And I can see our ink mat. I hope you guys can too, with our little bit of our shadow. And now I know exactly where I can put my stencil without it bleeding through to the other side. And that's a lot of why we put our ink mat down as well, so it does not bleed through the layers of fabric. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lift up our stencil. So I always do it side to side or top to bottom, not diagonally. I easily pull it off. And now when we're working with fabric, we do not have to fuzz our stencil because we want it super sticky, right, to stay in place. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on our sweatshirt here. I'm going to make sure I like the placement and everything looks great. If not, you can simply lift up the stencil and you can start it again. All right. So I like the bottom there. We're going to go ahead and smooth it down. You don't want any bubbles. Nice and taut to the fabric here. There we are. All right. So that looks so good to me. I hope it does to you as well. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is, these guys have a little bit of pockets. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna ink over my pockets. Okay, that looks great. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open our ink. So I have some black ink here. And this one is, I believe, just the straight black today. Yes. So I'm using just regular black with a little mini squeegee. And I'm just gonna be very traditional here. I'm going with just all black. All black on the sweater mixed with the white. It's gonna pop, it's gonna look amazing. What do you guys think? Would you use straight black? Would you incorporate some orange in there? I kind of toss that around, but I'm saving that one for our paste project. Here in just a few. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Are you guys who watch Halloween movies? I'm almost into Christmas already. Did you guys catch me there? Do you watch the scary ones, or are you more non-scary? Like if I'm watching Halloween shows, I'm definitely watching like a Halloweentown. Nothing scary. I don't do the scary. Not I. I don't know what it is about it. I think I can handle it, but I just don't like the scary. Are you guys like that too? I think my entire family is. It is not just me. I don't like the scaries. I am excited to see how this is going to turn out. We are almost done with this here black. It looks so cute. All right, we'll get a little bit on my thumb here. See, the messy crafter has already struck this morning. Okay. I guess it's not morning anymore, huh? It's more like afternoon now. See, I'm losing it today. But we're having fun here on Win It Wednesday. If you're just joining us, make sure in the comments below that you throw in there, what is your favorite Halloween or fall movie? Do you have a go-to? Is it a series? Do you like TV shows that are in the fall? I know some of them are coming back towards the end of the month for those who watch our TVs. Okay, it looks so good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. Check my fingers. I do have a little bit of a wet wipe here. So let me go ahead and just remove the ink. Okay, so I can see my design looking back at me. I think you guys can too there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove. So the same way I take it off the backer sheet, I'm gonna take it off the t-shirt, side to side or top to the bottom, not diagonal. I don't wanna stretch that stencil. So I'll gently work my way up. Oh, this is gonna look so good. All right, say it with me, guys. It's time for the peel and reveal. We're gonna go ahead and pull it to the side. Oh, okay, so right here we have a little area that the ink did not come through on her dress, on our little witchy dress here. So I'm gonna gently lay it down. I'm gonna grab a little bit of ink, and I'm simply gonna go over that spot one more time to make sure that it's gonna come up this time. Perfect. Oop, and we have maybe one more down here. Let's go ahead and get our pumpkin on the bottom. Maybe I'll just keep my squeegee handy here. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more on that E on the tippity top. Must not have pressed down a little hard on here. Let's go ahead and just make sure we don't have anything else. Okay, let's go ahead and gently, slowly peel in case we need to fix a few spots. Always doable. There we are. So I like to take it off very nice, very slow, non-stretched. I have it all over my hands. The messy crafter has most definitely struck again. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm not touching this to lift it up for you guys. I am so excited. This turned out so cute. I hope this inspires you to make your own Halloweentown t-shirt. Look at what we have done on this little hoodie. It is so cute. So our ink mat is still in there. This is 100% still wet, but let me get on my tiptoes. You guys can see how cute this is gonna be on. If you wanted to get super creative with this, you guys can see like there's the stars here and the bats. You could also have them kind of going down your cufflinks here as a side, or you could bring them down your little shoulder pad area, or you could even maybe do your bottom seam line here with a few of the accents of the design itself. So many different creative ideas, and I might just do that, but for today, I'm gonna go ahead and just let this dry. So after this dries, what I do is I let it dry for 24 hours so I know it's completely dry. I put a piece of parchment paper down, and then I will iron it with either a household iron or the heat press. And if you're using a household iron, I'm gonna move this out of the way as I'm talking to you. I do a medium setting, no spray, and I do about 2 to 3 minutes or so inside and out. And on a heat press, you can do it for 300 degrees for about 30 seconds inside and out. And that will permanently set your ink into the fabric to where you can wash it, you can dry it, and it's not gonna fade. It is super exciting to be able to make your own clothing. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring our stencil back here, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna quickly wash this. So I usually take it into my kitchen sink and I will wash it and wash it and wash it. Well, I want to go ahead and use this stencil as we're on the live. So a quick and easy way to be able to achieve this, and I'm going to get this everywhere, but it will come up, is to use a Clorox wipe to be able to wash off your design. Now it's going to take a couple, and then you're gonna want ones to clean your area for sure. But this is very quick, very easy to be able to reuse this awesome stencil. All right, so I have a whole tub of our Clorox wipes over here. So I'm gonna get our stencil really good and clean on the front side here. I'm going to go ahead and lift it here in just a minute. I'm going to gently grab that back side as well, so you guys can see that it is already coming clean. And for those who've used our products, you will know that ink itself is kind of hard to get out of your stencils, right? So I always use our stencil cleaner, cleans them up just fine. However, if you immediately wash this stencil right after using it, you should not have too many leftover stains on your stencil. I absolutely love this. I have our tacky towel right next to me over here. I'll show you how to quickly dry the stencil as well. All right, so you can hear me cleaning. I have almost that front side done. I'm going to make sure when we lift it, we clean up our area around there too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and lift this up so you can see it's still dirty, but we are almost there. So I'm going to flip it upside down, and then I like to gently just wipe away the back side of the stencil. Now this is not going to hurt your stickiness if you're using the Clorox wipes. If you use baby wipes, it will hurt the stencil stickiness. It won't be as sticky. But the Clorox wipes cleans up just fine. The stickiness is not going to go absolutely anywhere. All right, so we have our back pretty clean. Now I'm going to do the same thing one more time to the front. We'll dry it quickly and we'll be able to start reusing our stencil. So I don't know if you guys were counting, but that was probably about 5 wipes or so to get our stencil really cleaned and quick. So if you are doing at-home parties or if you're stencil sharing at an event, this is by far the easiest and quickest way instead of bringing little water baths or running to a bathroom sink. You have just a few tubs of your Clorox wipes. It's going to work just fine. So I have our tacky towel here. And I absolutely love it. So this is our gray side. The gray side is for drying the stencil itself. So I'll give it a few here to get it nice and dry from using those Clorox wipes. Now remember, the stencils are reusable. Depends on how you care for them and use them. You could use them, 10 to 12 to 14 times. Heck, some people have used some of these stencils over 20 to 30 different times. Can you guys believe that? It is absolutely amazing. So I'm just getting it completely dry. And this is our fast drying towel. It's like a microfiber. It picks up all of the water from the stencil. In this case, the Clorox white liquid. Okay, so we're almost there. Now you can tell that it's getting sticky again, right? Because I am getting stuck to myself. So I am simply just drying the top side. Bottom side is sticky. Feels very, very good to me. Let's see. Let's do it one more time. So that was a quick rundown on how to wash your stencil quickly if you're using it for multiple projects and you don't have any water handy. All right, so I have our stencil. Since we've already used it, we should not have to go ahead and fuzz it again since it was just on our fuzzing towel, our little tacky towel. So I have this amazing, I'm gonna hold this in one hand so I don't get it stuck to itself. So I have this awesome little frame here that is like a shiplap board. It is so cute, and this is about a 12 by 12, I want to say, with the frame. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick it straight to the middle here, and I think it will be so cute. So I have our shiplap line. Let's see how this is going to look with shiplap. Now this sign is going to go in my little daughter's room. She absolutely loves this too. And as I'm on the Halloweentown kick, I know I made myself a sweater, but I'm going to go ahead and make her one too. She definitely asked me to do that. She is a lover of Halloweentown as well. Okay, so for here, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to play around with some orange and some glittering black chalk paste. It's kind of how I wanted to do this beautiful sign. Of course, we have our mini squeegees here, so we're going to use those. And I was thinking, obviously, pumpkin is going to be an orange, so we're going to go ahead and do that first. Our little mini squeegee here. These little guys get into so like little detail space. It is awesome. I enjoy working with these. Have you guys picked up your new set of paintbrush squeegees yet? If you have, how do you like it? Especially this new one. I absolutely love this minier than a mini squeegee. That's kind of what I'm calling it. It's so cute. So we're taking our time. This one has a little bit more detail as far as, you know, you have your broom and you have the little witch. Now, if you guys have watched the movies, what is the name of the witch? Do you guys know the main character's name? Her name is dun, 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 Marnie. That is her name. She is a main character, and she has a couple of siblings. I love it. It's a super cute show if you have not watched it, especially if you have kiddos. I would recommend you to watch it. There's 4 different movies, like I said earlier, and they're just really cute. Now, I know I'm probably getting a lot of comments up there from the Hocus Pocus being maybe some people's favorite Halloween movie. And if that's the case, do you like Hocus Pocus 1 or 2? 1 or 2? That's a hard decision, right? Okay, so I think all of the rest of this, maybe we'll throw in, I don't know, are stars orange? Should we put a little orange star? Maybe? Maybe we'll put in a few, huh? I mean, there's definitely yellow, but I think yellow is a little too light for this surface. So let's just do a few orange to tie it all in together. How's that sound? Our bats are definitely going to be black. We have a little squeegee here that I'm going to go with our glittering black. And everything else, I think I am going to go with black. I think it'll make it look really, really cool together. Now, would you be using the same colors for this project if you were doing this? If not, what colors would you use? I'm always looking to think outside of the box. Okay, just taking our time here. Almost borders are orange, so we don't want our colors to mix. So I'm just going slow, slow, slow. Now, as you can tell by the date here, it says established in 1998. So 1998 is when the first movie came out. They were just little, and then it kind of follows the plot of the 4 years of them being in like little school to actually kind of like going to college and stuff. So it's kind of fun to watch them grow in the movie series. All right, so we're going with our Halloween. Okay, now let's get into the town. A little bit more here. I'm making sure I'm removing the paste off of the surface so I can see the words coming back at me as I am playing around with everything. All right, ooh, so I think I'm gonna keep Marnie here. She has brown hair and then she goes into blonde hair. I think we're just gonna keep this whole silhouette here black. Now, as we get a little closer to details and stars, I'll go ahead and switch to these little mini squeegees. See, my color blended a little bit there. That's okay. Okay, let's get her foot. Ooh, it's looking good, guys. Almost there. Almost done. Getting the little bit of broom detail here. Focusing really hard. Okay, so now we can kind of use our bigger squeegee. It'll go a little bit faster. This is going to be so much fun, guys. I'm excited to see the outcome here. Absolutely love our little sweater that we started with. And it's so crazy to think how a stencil can be so versatile. You can go from starting on a sweater to a custom t-shirt sweater project. And then turn around and you're working with a sign, right? Same stencil, same exact concept, and then so versatile. All right, so we are absolutely ready to pull this gal off of there. So we have some color blends going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift up our stencil side to side, top to bottom, not diagonal. I'm going very, very, very slowly. Pull it off of here. Super sticky. Easy does it. We don't want to stretch the stencil. That looks perfect. All right, who's excited to be able to see it? Oh, and it looks so good. Okay, so we definitely need to give it a second to dry. I can see the face looking at me. And I have gotten ink and black and chalk paste absolutely everywhere, but it's all dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you our beautiful sign today. So it is our Halloweentown University. It is so, so cute. I know my little girl's probably gonna put a bow or something to dress it up a little bit for her room as she starts decorating for Halloween and watching the movies. So we have our chalk paste project today using our Halloweentown. And then I'm gonna be super careful not to get black on this white. And then we have our shirt as well. So let me see if I can get both of them in here for you guys. So we have our shirt and our sign today using the same stencil. Showed you guys how to quickly wash that off to be able to use it again for another different project. And I hope that you guys are commenting below, letting me know your favorite Halloween or fall movie for Win It Wednesday. And what you guys are gonna win, possibly, is our encouraging word stencil. So I'll bring that back for you guys. So cute, 12 mini designs, everything from great job, think happy thoughts, find your passion, live a life filled with love. Like, these are just so cute and encouraging, right? So let us know in the comments below so you can be entered to win our free stencil of the day here. And thanks for tuning in to Win It Wednesday and hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed our projects today, and we will see